Hey, there is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing you need to fix, okay? There is nothing wrong with you. Hey, I'm Rosemary, Nonny. I work with female coaches, healers, therapists to help you create more clients fast, okay? Whether you're currently a coach, healer, or a therapist, or you're about to be one, I am your girl to support you in doing that, okay? Either I do it for you or I do it with you. Now, there's nothing wrong with you. A lot of you have been told or made to believe that there's stuff wrong with you, that you need to fix yourself, that you're too much, who knows? Whether it's and it's usually loved ones, okay? Because if it was some random person off the street, you wouldn't even listen to them. But you've always had this deep sense inside of you that there's something wrong, and it's always been reflected by the people around you, the ones that love you, that you probably feel as though there's something wrong with this relationship that you have with this person, but you don't feel like there's anything you can do about it. They're loved ones, they're sisters, brothers, they're, parents, or their partners, or the friends, people close to you, giving you this impression that there's something wrong with you. And so you end up feeling not worthy. So that affects your ability to grow your income. Okay, always, it will always affect it. People sometimes think that, what is happening in one area of life does not affect things happening in the other areas of life. Everything affects everything. So if there's a part of you that feels that there's something wrong with you, you will continue trying to fix that something instead of using your energy just to simply move yourself forward. Yes, of course, there's layers on you that you want to strip off, but you fundamentally, there is nothing wrong with you. You are worthy of having the business, the six-figure business that you want. You are worthy of having all the clients that you want. You are enough. You are enough. You've always been enough. You will always be enough. You really need to take that on board, though. If you've been struggling to increase your income, struggling to do the things that you really want to do in life, the chances are that there's a worthiness issue at hand here, where you do not feel worthy because there's either people in your life have been emotionally abusing you, and you don't even recognize it anymore because you've lived with it for so long that you now think it's normal that people speak to you in this way, or that it's normal that you have to belittle yourself to be around certain people. It's normal that you have to change and become a chameleon depending on who you're with. No, it is not normal. It is just what you have accepted. But you do not need to accept that any longer. You can start to be aware that, actually, why am I doing this stuff? You are a powerful person. No doubt about it. You've overcome things that other people would have been floored by. And yet, there's still a part of you that is quite vulnerable, that is quite sensitive to the people you love. Sometimes you're not even sure you completely love them, truth be told, but you feel like you need them. It's crazy to me how many of my clients are affected by the relationships in their life. And yet it's not, because I too had to face into some of these things. It wasn't until I did face into these things, as the divine kept bringing this stuff up to me, but until you're ready, you're not ready. But I finally got ready, and I heard, oh, this is why I can't grow my business this way. This is why this is happening. This is why that is happening. And I see it in clients now. Honey, there's nothing wrong with you. You've just always felt slightly wrong. But there was never anything wrong with you. It's just that those that were supposed to love you didn't know how to love you in a way that was appropriate for you. And I know if you're anything like I used to be, you'll be listening to this and thinking, oh my God, how sickening and how slow is that? Except you're listening. So there's a part of me that knows. You know something's not quite right. But it's not with you, my love. It's not with you. I exhort you to go and get a copy of the 6-Figure Spiritual Business Collection. Use it. Use it. And as a result of getting that collection as well, we will have a conversation. There is nothing so powerful as business growth to grow you spiritually. So let's grow your business. And in the process, bring you back home to yourself. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? Much amazing love.